Alright YouTube, so I don't have much battery left, but I want to make this quick video. So, yes, I did sell the two quads. I'm sorry I didn't finish them. I tried, I just don't have the time, and that's where this comes into play. So I ended up picking up a 2010 Polaris Sportsman 300. My goal is just to get it running, be able to drive it, because I have so many other little projects. The mini bike needs the engine swapped out, and I have another engine for it. You know, I have so many other projects, but I wanted to give you guys a quick run around of this thing. Again, it's 2010 Polaris Sportsman 300. Pretty solid quad. Does need drive shafts all around. They're all pretty much shot. The boots are shot. Needs one light over here. I might just put LED lights. Maybe I'll even just replace the entire thing with little LED pods, but for now, those are the lights that are staying on it. What else? Just a lot of little things here and there. Like I said, a full tune-up kit definitely needs. I might see if I can find a new exhaust for it, because it sounds good, but I don't know, it's not really that loud. I want to have a little noise with it. Needs a new air filter. Everything's here though. I mean, I really wish I was able to finish the other one, but I didn't think I'd ever find the time, honestly. Again, I know it sucks after all this time I've been working on it, but it is what it is, and that's it. But yeah, this is the new little project. This is small enough for me to mess around with. Starts right up. It won't start up right now because I have the spark plug out. Just looking at some of this stuff. Definitely needs a new spark plug. You can tell that has some use on it. Once the spark plug starts to get rusty, it's surpassed its time. That's my opinion, at least. So, you know, some of this stuff needs to be put back into place. You know, some screws here and there, but nothing too crazy, I don't think, at least. And I think it's gonna be a nice little quad. It's all-wheel drive. It seems like the Sportsman 300s are kind of rare to come by, because they only made them for a few years. But I like it, and I'm gonna put a new seat cover on it. Some general things here and there, and I think you guys might be actually getting some riding videos this year, hopefully. Because then I'll have this and the mini bike. I have a go-kart back home that I gotta bring up here, down here, and I also have another mini bike that I gotta bring, and I have another motorcycle I gotta bring. Like, I got so many projects that I gotta bring. They've just been sitting at my parents' house waiting to be worked on. But yeah, I wanted to show you guys this. Again, it needs some work here and there. It needs, you know, little stuff here and there. That's about it. So tell me what you guys think. I know it's nothing too crazy, but it should be fun, without a doubt. And maybe we'll actually get some videos on it this year. So stay tuned for that. Diesel Dan Peters signing out for now. There we go. Hey YouTube, Diesel Dan Peters here again. So let me just grab this. So sorry, I'm all over the place today. I want to see how the compression is on this thing. Because we'll know pretty much right away if this was a good buy or a bad buy. If this fits. I believe it should. Now this is one of the really small ones. I don't even have one that would fit that, I think. Oh, I think we found one. Here we go. Just when I thought I didn't have one. I had a feeling I had one, but let me plug this in. Hoping this isn't too long. let's see. I guess this is the test, YouTube. Alright. Oof, we're getting a little low on the compression. Let's see if this makes any difference. Well, that made a difference. Yeah, we got tons of compression. I forgot you gotta full throttle it to get the full compression. Try it one more time. Oh yeah, I'll show you guys this. This makes me happy. This makes me a happy camper right here. About 165-ish PSI. So that means this engine's pretty healthy. So yeah, we're gonna continue with this build. Now once I get this, come on. Alright, let's get this out. I also want to finish organizing this garage. Like I told you guys, we got more projects coming. But they're all going to be smaller. I can't be doing full transformations anymore. There we go. Nice. Oh, that makes me happy, YouTube. Oh, that makes me happy. At the very least, I know that this engine is still healthy. Now, hold off a second because I want to see if I have this spark plug. Alright, YouTube, so it doesn't seem like we have this spark plug. That's okay. I'm going to put it back. I'm just going to end up buying the whole kit anyway, so it's just going to work out easier that way. Let's put this back. So obviously right off the bat, this thing's going to need a full maintenance tune on it. There we go. But just so you guys can see how well this thing runs, I'll start it up for you guys. Let's see, how are we looking on fuel? Definitely a little low, so it's going to need some more fuel. Like I was telling you guys, I want to go through this entire quad. Fix all the little loose ends on it. just get it so I can ride it in the trails this year, because definitely missed out last year and the year before, pretty much every year that I want to ride in the trails, I never get to. So that's my goal. Hopefully I can actually make that goal happen, and make me happy for it. So, but otherwise, pretty solid. Little things here and there. That's about it. Alright, YouTube, I don't want to take too much of you guys' time, but again, we got some stuff to work on with this quad. We're going to get it done. Hey, let's get it done. That's it. This is Man Peter signing out. Alright, YouTube, so I have everything pretty much situated. I got the projects ready to go. My next two big projects before I start working on the diesel generator again is going to be this one. So the engine is pretty much shot. Yes, I could probably rebuild it, but as you guys know, it's just not worth it. Plus, I have a 5-horse Honda engine for it, and this thing ran perfect last time I used it, so I figured why not? I'm going to throw this thing on. It still runs great. Why not? So, and this, as I was showing you guys, well, trying to show you guys before. So the lights are on. This rear drive shaft is shot, completely snapped. So I'm going to be time-lapsing this, me doing all this. I've also been checking all the fittings, making sure they're tight. Everything seems pretty tight. I guess there's nothing really to it than just to go ahead and do it. I was really hoping I wouldn't have another project, but you know, sometimes you gotta sacrifice a little bit for something pretty decently nice. And then we still have the front drive shafts we gotta replace. Everything else seems pretty solid. All of these U-joints are solid. There's like no play in any of them, unless there's play all the way up here. So let's see if I'm able to see it. No, there's no play. Nope. Very little play in the transmission too. I wouldn't consider that major. Again, the seat cover is going to get replaced. I want this thing to look at least halfway decent, you know. Put this over here. And we got air filter coming in a bit. You know, there's a bunch of parts on its way. Thought of even doing like the tie rods up here, but it's not horrible yet. So I don't think I'm going to do them. Fortunately, there's no way to grease these, it seems. So, yeah. It is what is it. It is the way it is. But these, I don't like how loose these are. So, well, let's start at the rear first, at least. If we can get two-wheel drive working for now, that'll be a start, and then we can work our way to getting the full four-wheel drive working. Plan to have all this going within the next 2-3 weeks, I would say. Hopefully sooner. But I figured if this is at least taken apart, it'd be easier to work on. Yeah, let's start. see that. So there's a lot of people that ask about this stuff. They want actual videos instead of just time lapses. So figured why not. Let's record a video on how to replace the drive shafts. Now the first step was I took off the rims and tires. And this second step is you just want to remove that pin. Don't know how far I'll be able to get with this tonight, but I don't even have the parts yet, so that's okay. Usually with this, you gotta be kind of patient. So you gotta wiggle it back and forth. And it looks like it already broke anyway. So, which is okay. I have plenty of these, but it seems like someone has been in here in the past. I didn't know that there were two holes. Put these through. Let me grab a lock wrench. And this one's just kind of falling apart anyway. There we go. Alright. So now that that's out, you can take your impact wrench. This is a 1 and I believe 1/16. Yep. 1 and 1/16. It's gonna zap that guy right out. So this is where you might need the hammer. You're gonna have to start to break this stuff free. There we go. Starting to move now. I'm just gonna replace it anyway, even though it really doesn't have to get replaced, only because I'm gonna replace one. I don't want this happening again soon after, so to me it's not worth it to have to be thinking about that the entire time. So let me get some tools. Also want to make sure. Oh, this is metric. Interesting. Okay. So that's pretty free. Let's see if we can get this guy in here. Nice. Alright. Again, you don't want to lose any of these bolts. So as stuff starts to fall, immediately put it back. Let's see what else we're going to have to take out. Alright, wow, that was actually way easier than I was expecting. Now we just gotta find how to remove this. I don't feel anything holding it in. Now, I thought that these just slid right into place, but I have been wrong once or twice, so. Oh, wow, this one. Interesting. That's pretty interesting. The way this one just didn't have a brake on it. Seems like you got two in the front, one in the rear. Well, one was easy. Of course, the second won't be. Oofa. Nope. That for a minute. All right, I think it's been a minute. Nova, how you doing? Nice. Alright, YouTube, so sorry I had to put that on time lapse, but I really wanted to get this done. Oh, I forgot to bang this out. Get the almighty handy dandy. There we go. And I'm gonna grease all of this. This is pretty bad. So there you guys go. That's the rear drive shaft removal so far. We still have the front drive shaft, and we also have to rebuild the front diff. So something in the front diff is gone, and that's why the front diff is just non-coherent anymore. Shouldn't be a big problem though. We're gonna get it done. We're gonna get all these boots, not boots, but all the drive shafts replaced. We're gonna get this rebuilt, and it's all gonna get done correctly. And that's all I got for you guys today. Stay tuned. We got mini bike content coming up as well. I want to start having more buddies over so we can all just ride together. So this should help. Da, 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 da. No, I'm kidding. But no, honestly, tell me guys what you guys think. No, it's not the biggest quad or anything like that, but it should be fun. We got go-karts coming to this channel as well. Other mini bikes. Again, the mini bike is going to get fixed up soon. But yeah, tell me what you guys think. That's all I got for you guys. Diesel Dan Peters signing out for now. Hey YouTube, Diesel Dan Peters here. So continuing on with the work. So I was telling you guys, I mainly just want to get this thing going again. So I figured since all this is apart back here, I'm going to go ahead and start working on the front end now. So that will be next. Everything else seems okay. I am going to grease some of the fittings once this is all back together, especially these, because this is no good. But yeah, all this is going to have to get re-greased. And then we should be good for a while again, because these bearings still look okay. There's no play. So hopefully they hold up a bit, because I don't feel like replacing them. And we're going to move on to the front end, because I got to see why the four-wheel drive will not engage. Because it turns on from the transmission, and I see the rod spinning. But the second... See, like right now, you can feel tension on it, but the second you give it any gas, it just won't go. And it kind of looks like this U-joint might have to get replaced eventually as well. Anyway, let's start getting some work done on this, and I'll keep you guys updated.
Losing my mind. The things I could stop.
Alright YouTube, so we got some good news with this build. A little build. The only problem with the four-wheel drive was actually this connector here. I thought that the four-wheel drive was just completely shot in this, but it's not. So the only other problem, I'm going to have the front drive shafts both replaced as well. The problem I'll have, which I'm not going to deal with right now, is this joint in the middle here. But I don't think that'll be a big problem for now. I don't really use four-wheel drive too much yet, so we should be good for now. But take a look at this. So the person who sold me this quad gave me these rear tires. They're a little bigger, a little bit bigger, right? But I think that it'll fit. So I think we're going to give it a shot. We're going to try to actually replace these tires and go from there. I figured, why not? If he included them, be better than these small guys here, and it might give the quad a little more for lift. So let's go ahead and do that.